Hello. SGV News was filming outside of a Air Force base when an old man, 62 years old, 5'2", thought that he was violating some sort of federal law. Instead of taking the time to explain to the old man, SGV News did his standard "I'm filming in public" shtick. And so the old man decided to film him back. 62 years old, next month, 5'2" tall. I've taken bigger shits than this guy. So this little guy starts filming SGV News. Trying to take a picture of SGV News' face. And of course SGV News is keeping his camera in between. And that's fine, he has every right to do that. SGV News has every right to do everything he did, probably. So the old guy reaches up, grabs SGV News' camera and pulls it down. That's assault. That's assault! That's assault! I'm calling the police. SGV News calls the police. I was just assaulted. I was filming in public, legally filming in public, and this old guy grabbed my camera and pulled it down. And now he's following me and intimidating me, and he's filming me in public. You need to get the police out here pronto! Pronto! It's a fucking life and death emergency. Old guy's standing there asking them to call some base security, correcting the description of himself. I mean, obviously this guy's a threat to world peace. So the police get there. And SGV News says the old guy, tells the police the old guy grabbed his camera and that he kicked the old guy off of him and that he's not hurt, but the old guy might be. Which is why you probably shouldn't talk to the police. Anyway. Surprisingly to me, the police actually went ahead and allowed him to do the citizen's arrest. I didn't think they would. They do have discretion on that. And he's an old guy, 62 years old next month, and 5'2". And SGV News feels good about himself because he showed that tyrant, that 62-year-old man next month who's 5'2". I'm reasonably sure that unless the old guy has priors or a history of doing things like this, that the prosecutor will decline to prosecute the case. I'm reasonably sure of that. Simple battery is just any offensive touching in California. You just brush by someone, and if they had intent to do it, then that could be a simple battery. Now you do have a right to self-defense, but the defense has to be proportionate. So if someone pulls your phone down, you can push their arm away or something like that. I'm not sure that you can kick them, especially if it's hard enough to cause injury. But I guess the courts will figure all that out. What do I know? I'm just a first-year family law attorney. My point on it, though, is what the fuck are we fighting for? The Air Force didn't do anything. The police didn't stop him from filming. He was an old man. Now SGV News is claiming that this 62-year-old man is somehow in the military, and that he is somehow a representative of the Air Force and thereby an extension of the government. He's acting in an official government capacity or something, I don't know. But reality is, it was a 62-year-old man who was 5'2", who was concerned about the security, about national security, the security of the airbase. Now, the old guy was wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to defend the old guy. I mean, if the old guy was an auditor, I'd have been like, dude, you can't touch people. And, dude, he has a right to film. But I'm not talking to the old guy. I doubt the old guy watches me. I doubt the old guy watches auditing in general, or else he would have known what was up. I'm just wondering what the hell we're doing. Any jury who sees that video, I shouldn't predict what a jury will say, but I would rather be on the old guy's side as his attorney than on SGV News' side or on a prosecution side. Much rather. I think a jury would be very sympathetic for a 62-year-old man next month who's only 5'2". Very sympathetic. In a criminal case, remember how big of fans we are of that jury nullification, huh, guys? Cuts both ways like a sword. And certainly in a civil action, if the old man was injured, he could sue because he has damages. And SGV News' defense would be self-defense, but he'd have to show that it was reasonable and proportionate to the force used against him by a 62-year-old man next month who's 5'2". But I'm sure that auditors out there think that it was well justified. I'm sure of it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day.